My brother and I are developing an open-world Tech-Noir RPG called Without Judgement. Set in the neon-lit landscape of Florida in 2055, you take on the role of Kurt Walter, a hard-boiled homicide detective. Let's talk about RPG systems. A significant part of what makes Without Judgement unique is the way we design stats and skills to feel intuitive yet impactful. For some weapons, we implemented a stat or skill requirement system, just like in Dark Souls or in Elden Ring. This ensures you can't simply pick up and use the most powerful gear without building your character's proficiency, but everyone will have access to standard handguns and rifles. However, if you want to wield military-grade rocket launchers or master a high-frequency blade, you will need to meet the necessary stat requirements. This approach keeps progression meaningful and rewards the players for investing in their character's growth. Skills in Without Judgement evolve organically. Similarly to Skyrim or RuneScape, the more you use a skill, the better you become at it. We really enjoyed the addictive gameplay loops of RuneScape and classic WoW, and we drew inspiration from those games to create a similar sense of progression. Swing a melee weapon often and you will become more adept at melee combat. Focus on lockpicking and over time even the most secure doors will fall before your expertise. It's a system that mirrors real life. Practice makes perfect. Stats, on the other hand, are allocated at the start of the game and can be upgraded upon leveling up, just like in Dark Souls. We modernized the pen and paper style leveling systems found in traditional RPGs, creating a streamlined yet strategic method of progression. This system is very similar to the one found in Without Judgement tabletop RPG. Now how about some actual role-playing side quests? While the main story of Without Judgement is very cinematic, we wanted the side content to be a sandbox for creativity and experimentation. Inspired by Deus Ex and Metal Gear Solid 5, these missions are designed to offer open-ended solutions. One example is our Radiant bounty hunting quests. As a cop, Kurt's smart glasses will alert him to the presence of wanted criminals as you explore the map. These bounties don't wait around for you to catch them, they will attempt to flee or even fight back, similarly to Oblivion, creating unpredictable encounters. Successfully capturing them might yield rewards, but some bounties might back for their lives, offering bribes or deals that could complicate the quest. This feature draws inspiration from the negotiation mechanics of Persona and Shin Megami Tensei games, adding depth to every encounter. Another sandbox activity is our drug bust missions. These missions act as sprawling mega dungeons set in dangerous gang hideouts across Florida. They are packed with enemies, traps and rewards, but they are very dangerous. These missions will significantly impact your fame level and your relationship with various factions in the game, which can have ripple effects on the main story, sometimes making it easier, sometimes harder. Our goal is to make the game unpredictable, ensuring that players can't always tell which choices will have consequences and which won't, just like in real life. We recently completed a dungeon and a quest location for the demo, a nightclub in the Florida Keys called Plastic Love. This club is exclusive, so you will need to make the right dialogue choices to gain entry, fail and the bouncers won't let you in. Of course there are other options. You could take out the bouncer and force your way inside, but that would make everyone in the club hostile. Alternatively, you could sneak in through the back door if your lockpicking skill is high enough. Almost every dungeon in the game offers multiple entrances. This is one of those features that is very easy to implement, but for some reason most developers choose not to include it. We also recently upgraded the animations and character skeletons in the game to elevate Without Judgement to more of a PS2 AAA quality experience. Our goal is to deliver that intense, stylish gun-fu combat inspired by John Wick and John Woo films. To achieve this, top-tier animations are an absolute must, and we are committed to making the action feel as fluid and as cinematic as possible. None of this would be possible without your support. If you want to experience the world of Without Judgement, here is how you can join. Patreon to access behind-the-scenes content and play the game's demo. Discord to join our community, discuss the game and chat with us. And Steam to wishlist Without Judgement and stay updated on the development. We are also looking for voice actors and publishers. If you are interested in any of these, send me a message on Discord. You should also check out Without Judgement tabletop RPG. It has a lot of lore, a timeline, more than 100 random encounters, 4 megacities, rules for hex-scrolling in a megacity, an introductory adventure, and a lot more. It also has a unique rule set that my brother and I like to use in our campaigns, but that isn't the core focus of the book. The heart of it are the encounters, ideas, and inspiration you can draw from it.